Samira, Benjamin, Okay, enough of the singing. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my honeys. So this one was a surprise. It's your girl NanaYaa, the one and only Manya One, and I'm here in the studio at Joy FM. Then I'm hosting the show. Actually, as you can just tell, I'm like tongue twisting. I'm nervous. Can't believe they did this to me. So apparently I'm hosting the show tonight, and I'm hosting loads and loads of guests, like superstars. And the first one is my brother, Curl Song. And we're going to be doing a lot of singing. Sorry, guys, I'm not good at talking. But I'll try and host the show as the best as I can. And so, Curl, baby.
Hello.
How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Charlie,
the hangout, right?
It's your voice, dear. You make her they cry.
You
make her they get goosebumps. You make her want to die. Oh,
Charlie.
God, I'm good.
You're
I'm
right.
good. What
Are you
about
ready
you?
for tonight?
Oh, Charlie.
I'm good. And thanks for having me on the show, man. So yeah, guys.
Charlie,
if you're
it's a
listening,
privilege. Those
Charlie.
days I did watch you on TV, so having you on my show, Charlie, it's like a dream come true. So thanks for supporting people
welcome,
like
sweetheart.
us. Yeah.
Let's go and have some fun. I can't wait. So, guys, if you're listening again, you're listening to NanaYaa and Curl Song, of course, and I'm hosting the show. Joy Hangout is the name of the show, the title of the show. I have to keep remembering to say that. Okay, so yes, and guys, guess what? Tonight, Curl is performing at 233, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. It's a pack. It's gonna be a full house, right?
Serious.
He has all the super stars on.
Yeah,
you're
coming. You're coming. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
So you tell me.
NanaYaa is coming. Kitty is coming. Ishan is coming. Aquabwa is coming. Yao Beck is coming. Mr. Drew is coming. Kevin Boy is coming. Rachel Blue is coming. Everybody, Charlie. It's gonna be crazy tonight.
Man.
So wherever you are, Charlie, tonight, make sure all roads leading to plus 233 tonight. And the rate is a cool 100 cities. If you have people like NanaYaa who Charlie even sing, say heaven, the heavens come down.
I'm up for it's not so bad. 100, 100 pet.
Ghana for Muwesika. Ghana.
Muwesika. Me it's a munisika. Mumema is canubi. In fact, mumema
at least
curls canubi. Oh. Charlie, it's Friday nights. Make gonna come out. Oh, okay. So what's next? Okay, so I should be asking you about yourself and what you've been up to. It's actually my first time meeting you in person and actually talking. We've said hi to each other once, right?
Oh no, twice.
Are you sure it was twice? What was the first time? I only remember the ones at the. Oh yeah, no, Kara's place. I wasn't there. Did I?
No, I think the first one was after Hitmaker. You had a show at Republic Bar. And then I opened the show, Kevin. After him, I opened the show. You were playing with Safwa Band.
That was 2 years ago.
2016, yeah.
Oh, Charlie. Yes, it was true. It was true. Charlie, thanks, man. Passing through.
So we've been working small. With highly spiritual music. Yeah. We've been recording, but then we're embarking on this, live club tour. So we've done four venues. We've done one at Cockpit, we've done one at Republic Bar, we've done one at Carbon and Piano Bar. So the next stop is plus 233 tonight. Yeah. So that's what we're embarking on. And 2 weeks from now, I'm dropping my new single, and I believe that Ghanaians will just jump to the song and make it a hit for me. And yes, Mikaya and
huge. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song of yours is I could give it to you 6 in the morning.
Hey.
So
who do you give it to 6 in the morning?
Sorry?
Who do you give it to 6 in the morning?
That's my favorite of your songs, man.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to hear more tonight.
Thank you.
Performing and all these stars. I'm Eugene Kitty, Miss V,
Kevin Boy.
I love Kevin Boy. Oh,
he's a great talent.
I want to do some work with him as well.
Yeah, sure.
And is Highly Spiritual going to be there?
Yeah, KY is coming.
KY is going to be there, right?
Yeah, it's going to be there. One back crack, one bad dia, Ochina. Yo.
It's going to be a good show. I have a good feeling about it. It's going to be really good. Okay, so what's trending? what's trending issues on social media.
Oh, my
okay,
song,
so
my concert.
SCT, you have to bring it to me. I have an eye issue. I have seen issue on my right eye. Haven't you heard the news? It has to be on my left side. I try. So yeah, man. What else? I told you guys I'm not good at talking. That's a good one. Okay, what else can I ask you? I suck at this, I'm telling you. Okay, so topic to talk about. I'm not supposed to read it out loud. Oops. I told you I suck at this. What's that? Hi.
Hello.
Oh, well, sexy. Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
You look very familiar.
I have a fun told you.
Kojo.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's fine.
Good.
Yeah, so how am
Nice
I
to see
doing so
you.
far? Thank you.
I like you've changed your hair color, right?
Yes, you like
That's not bad.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm
sexy.
fooling around too much. I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
That's good. No, you can't be nervous in this show.
I'm hosting, man.
It's not-
No heads up or
Anyway,
anything, so I can at least do some
I used to work
practicing
here at
or
Joy FM up until-
research or something, you know.
I pee into the console and I was dismissed. So from time to time I come around. I know you, right? Your song, right?
Yeah,
you
boys.
did Soldier love ya my sweet potato bang 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 Odo yewu be mommy bang when.
Hey, you love Bang.
Oh no, and they love that music. I have some my party with today US Amasapo.
Oh, okay.
She just in love with that song, man. The way she dey take the shaking things.
Because say they can't talk, say she's just in love with me.
I'm a local. I was just walking around and I met Soldier Lafia baby. My sweet potato. Bang 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 bang. Odo yewu be share me drugs back when, you know.
Yeah, I'm a support. Thanks for supporting my music.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Just keep supporting new music coming. These girl songs.
Yeah.
Skid.
Okay. Can we get back to my show now? The
Yeah,
hangout.
okay.
Come on, with yours truly,
NanaYaa.
NanaYaa. Okay, so let's talk about Doomsaw, guys. Doomsaw is back, right?
We on there?
Oh yes.
Radio.
Doomsaw is officially back, oh man.
But I think that year is gone.
It's not gone, yeah.
Okay.
It's still happening, man. Once in a while, no, my try back could be.
Sir.
Next area.
Akwaba.
And I'm thinking, I feel like, why now? You know, it's Christmas. It's a festive season, you know. We need our lights to celebrate and have fun and parties, you know.
Yeah.
And it's hot. I love the heat.
Judas is on rotation.
Yeah.
He's the one on duty.
So
Yeah, Judas.
But Judas is supposed to be on earth. Or you go to Sunday school?
Okay. So anyway, I was about to say I always say I love the heat. I can stand the heat more than the cold in, you know, like abroad and everything. But Charlie, the heat these days, man, it's crazy. And I think can't we protest or something?
Or the heat?
On Doomsaw. All the musicians in GH, all the artists.
Yeah, of course. I think those of you who do recording studio and stuff like that. I think that when it started, you know, the reaction on social media alone was enough to tell officialdom that people are not really happy.
I'm not happy, man.
That, you know, we need the light 24/7. Because if I'm paying or buying prepaid every month, then clearly I need to be able to enjoy light. You understand? No, there should not be any excuse whatsoever. Because if you are paid to do a job, just do a job. Your job is to fix it. I get home, I get light to cook. I get light to iron my boxer shorts.
Cup of tea.
You know, you want light to do a cup of tea.
I need my tea, you know. I mean, I can do it on stove and everything, but I need my AC, you know. We need our AC for our machines in the studio. Like, it's very important.
Exactly,
you know,
yeah. And you know, my man here also needs his AC for Jennifer Lomote.
Jennifer
No, Jennifer Lomote, she did somewhere.
You are scared, eh? The crowd of people are coming, you know.
Oh, the crowd of people, they are my people. Oh. They even love the song more.
It's you.
And like
So,
them more.
are you coming to the show tonight?
Oh, I'll just Pasman, I heard that NanaYaa was around, and you know, I've always admired NanaYaa and Kill Song from afar, and I thought I should just pass by.
That's
you know,
nice of
so
you.
Kofi has actually grabbed me into the studio. You know, I'm just in ladies' underwear.
Oh, okay. Too much information.
No, just close your ears.
I didn't hear it.
No, not at all.
Cool. So, guys, when is the next guest? Trey. This is crazy. You see, this is what you've done to me. It's your fault.
Oh.
So, girl, baby.
Hello.
Okay, so should we talk more about Doom? So how's it affecting you? I mean, I'm sure I already know, but tell me about it. Media, it affects me like 24/7.
Yeah, you know, we need to
This is
work.
crazy.
I love recording so much. So most of the times, and everyone hates heat.
I hate Charlie.
You know, sometimes you have rashes and all that, which isn't good.
Especially
You
the
know, as an
kids.
artist, you know, and everyone, Charlie. So we're just protesting. Say the government will try and do something about it, because you know, Charlie, the world is, you know, has developed
We
like
are
Ghana, like, you know,
It's like we're going backwards.
we're going backwards.
Yeah. It's crazy. I really can't go. We can't go through, like, it was what, 2015, right? Remember, 2015
abroad
was crazy.
there's nothing like that. There's nothing
know,
like
I
Doomsaw.
know.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's
So
it
we
can't
beg
go
them,
on, man. This
ECG.
year, yeah. Because if it starts, I feel like if it starts now, it's gonna go on for like a long time. Come next year.
Because you know,
it's
when
not
it
gonna stop,
started,
you know.
I think some few years back, you know, it cost a lot of people to lose their jobs. You get me? Because every company feels like today there's no light, so productivity cannot really,
Yeah.
you know, how should I say, grow or something. So they need to lay off workers in order to, you know, cut cost and all that, which is very, very bad. Because when you live in a country and people do not have jobs to do, then, you know, the crime rate will be very, very high, and you know, Charlie is not helping for us. So
Yeah.
we beg the government to do something, Charlie.
No, I don't think I don't think begging is really the stuff. I mean, if people have been put in positions to do their job, you know, and they have been paid well,
being
and they have
paid,
security
yeah.
and all
I mean,
of that,
yeah.
you know, it is up to them to sit their ass on
Make
the
sure
table
it's done, yeah.
and work, you know. And for example, like somebody that sympathize with people like you yourself as artists, you know, in the middle of recording, and then
Charlie, and
you know, then the light goes off.
Music
and you have
is
to
a
come back.
vibe. Oh,
Charlie,
music is
yeah,
a vibe. Like when it
yeah.
comes with
And
it's a kwaneko.
if you
Ekokra.
haven't saved, then you're
Exactly,
dead.
then
you're
You
dead.
lose
So, yeah.
everything.
So there's no excuse whatsoever for
Yeah.
it. I mean, just
we
fix
can't have
it.
Doomsaw again.
Yeah.
The problem needs to be fixed. So
Not at all.
we beg, fix Doomsaw. No more Doomsaw. It's done. 2015 was when Doomsaw was crazy. We can't have that again. 2018 to 2019. Please. No more Doomsaw. Okay, enough about Doomsaw. So jokes on social media.
Oh Lord, Asem Bonipa. You know, it's okay. You kill some. So where do we pick that from? Anyway, I think 2 days ago, right? Something happened, and you know, last week I was here in the studio, and I was myself and Kobna Poku, Natalie, and the comedian Waris, and that was the first time I was seeing him. So then I went on a friend's social media and I saw a post. It had been screenshot, and so I wasn't sure. And then I went back and I saw his apology, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what went through him, you know, because he's a very nice fella. I met him, very decent guy, and all of that. But it cannot be excused at all.
Yeah.
You know, especially I have I have nieces who are very young, and if somebody says, for example, that the person is ripe and all of that, I'll be very angry, you know. And I drew the attention of a friend to this former Sunderland and Man City player, Andy Johnson, for example, who is in jail in the UK because the report he was arrested, and jailed for grooming a girl at underage.
Yeah.
You understand, and that is a very serious thing.
Yeah.
So maybe he might have said that with no intention whatsoever, but it's completely inappropriate. And I think it's dominated the headlines for the past couple of days, and it shows how much we are not prepared. And I think the other one too I saw that really jolted me was when you talk about raping lesbians. I thought it was way too off the bar, you know, and but he has apologized. That's what I felt. That he's apologized, and he from where he sits, he realizes that, you know, what he did was wrong, and then we should. But I think it's a conversation we have to have about what is appropriate, you know, because a 2-year-old girl, for crying out loud, a guy wakes up, feels like wanting to have a bonding with a daughter, you know, and out of love he shares the photograph, and then this comment comes. You know, it's depressing. I was very, very aghast by that. Yeah.
So
small bro, way I speak.
What should be done? What should be, you know, what should be the cutoff point? You know, like looking at comedians and actually, like, what should be done about it?
It looks like I'm not in Ghana because I don't.
I know. Right? Thank you, Annie.
But you know, it's like okay. So the point is that there's a comedian by name Waris. Sarkodie and his daughter took a photo and he shared it on social media, and I think he inappropriately, very cute picture. He made a comment that, oh, the girl is 2-year-old, is ripe. Use the word ripe for sex, you know.
And but what's this? Exactly.
You know, it was absolutely unfortunate.
What's this?
That he made that comment. It was very, very. You know, it's like I believe that's
irritating,
extremely irritating, and I think that one of the things that people also took him on was the fact that they look at it in the space of the Ghanaian GH comedy.
Yeah.
You know, and I saw a comment by one of my friends, Ibn Dazi, and he asked, what do Ghanaian comedians bring to the table? You know, because comedy is a serious business. Yeah. You know, if you study most comedians, for example, they research. I've seen and heard a lot of comedians across the world. There's a UK comedian, Andy Oshi. I think you know her. Yeah, she's a Nigerian Brit. Yeah. And she talked about how she will research into her material that she will put on stage for days, for weeks, you know, so that at least she's looking at all the edit. Because the comedy of 1960, 70, 80 is not same as we have here. A lot of things have changed. Yeah. You know, people are overly sensitive about what you put out there. And in as much as I respect the space where you can tell jokes, you are equally minded by what you put out. You know, and some things can be excused, but for that one, trust me, it was so offensive. And you know, but he's young, he's growing, he will learn. That's what I think. Yeah. But a lot of people think that, you know, I should not even bring in the bit about apology. But I think that he recognized that what he did was inappropriate. Yeah. And
right away.
Exactly. But for how long are we going to really put him on the cross and nailed him like, you know, exactly like Jesus Christ or something like that?
GH. All right, thank you so much. All right, so let's go for a quick break. Yes, we'll be right back. I suck at this, but I'll try. I know be dull, I be faster. Now so I got my guy who be richer. He get money, he be gangster, but in the room he be cool like a pasta. My baby be so much and no, me day my one finna change my dream. I see why I done my no. Now me to make them crazy. That me shit oh, when I know me they feel it shit oh. Yeah me know Jamaica cook shit oh. I'm a fan, I'm a new bitch shit that way. It a cool that me shit oh. When I know me they feel it shit oh. Yeah me know Jamaica cook shit oh. I'm a fan, I'm a new bitch shit that way. It a cool I make you fall in love oh. Woman power oh. Ibisa oh. Mama obia kumariti oh. Fall in love, oh, nobody bow, oh, Ibisa, oh, Obi Papa Kumariti, Damishi, oh, hey, Finishi, oh, Jameno, Kukushi, oh, I'm a fan, Mishishi, that way, in the polo, yeah, oh, hey, Finishi, oh, Jameno, Jamaica, Kukushi, oh, I'm a fan, Mishishi, that way, in the polo. I come show you what to do to win your lover. If I know you're selling point to make them go gaga. Number one, baby, be so trendo. Fawa won't finish in magic. For a papa, man, no. So we'll prove stubborn and ready for run something. Run something. Before they do something.
make you fall in love. Oh, woman power. Ibisa, mama ubia kumariti. Na na na. Na body power. Oh, Ibisa, obi papa kumariti. Na
Yo, nice. Okay, guys, so that was me, of course. Yours truly, NanaYaa, Manya One, right here on Joy Hangout. And I'm here with Curl Song and Mr. Anil Sabote. I hope I pronounced it. I pronounced it well.
There's no mistake. I
pronounced it. So, guys, I have to let Curl Song go. He has a show tonight, like I mentioned earlier. Sweetheart, thanks for coming. Next time we have to do this. We have to prepare for this, right? Yeah, but you have to go. Go get some rest. Drink some honey and tea and water and, get the voice ready, and I'll see you there soon at 233, guys. So if you're listening, make your way down there tonight. Curl Song, Kwame, Eugene, myself, NanaYaa, Miss V, everybody's going to be there, and it's going to be great, crazy. It's going to go down. So see you guys there. Bye, Curl. Thanks for coming. See you soon. What are they doing there?
I don't know how to do this, Charlie. Yo.
Oh, so guys, if you're listening, okay, so I have Vicky Zuga. Did I pronounce it well?
Yep.
It's my second time meeting her. She's here in the studio, and she was supposed to be hosting, and these guys put me on the spot. But trust me, guys, she's good. She's amazing. She's an amazing actress as well, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, sweetheart. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, are you ready to host?
Are you ready
to take over?
Are you ready to hand over?
Yeah, I'm so ready because I'm singing tonight too, so I have to save the voice. You see, are you gonna come to 233?
Yeah, but you're not screaming, so it's
of course
fine.
I'm coming.
You come, yeah.
I'm going.
I look forward to seeing you guys. I've been screaming. I've been like, I've been laughing and Charlie, but yeah, it's gonna be good. So. And Annie, you're gone.
Yeah, I'm gone from prom. The let's switch. Where we go.
So, how many boys they use condom? Go quick, like seriously, on a serious note.
Is that a question?
I'm playing it at you.
Me
like my PR posted something on Twitter. Was it Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Facebook, sorry. Mm-hmm. And Charlie, like how many like it's like up to now they're still like sharing and tagging, and Charlie, he said tag those boys where they know they use condom. Charlie, come and see plenty. Up to now they're still tagging and tagging.
Wow.
Boys.
Okay, so the issue of condom, yeah. Mm-hmm. This morning Joy FM did a report, and that's to do with the HIV/AIDS rate and all of that, and then they realized that lots more people of late they want it. They'll tell you, for example, that you can't give me banana for me to eat. I need to peel it.
Oh,
exactly.
Goodness.
Or they call it Nikemukudu or something. So they want to use the same procedure, yeah. But however, the reproductive expert feels like a lot more people need to use condom to protect, to secure their fundamentals. Because if the fundamentals are not strong, trust me, the after effect will expose you. So it is important that now condoms are out there. Mm-hmm. They are in variety brands and all of that. I'm not sure.
All kinds of tastes.
Exactly. They say they have strawberry, the Akuli type and all of those things.
Charlie, I'm telling you, man.
So it depends on the one that you like, and you go for it. So
and it's cheap. It's affordable.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I'm not sure.
I mean, you're not sure.
No, I don't know.
You haven't been using? Main mobile.
Oh, no. I'm not there yet.
Oh, really?
Vic will be able to speak
So Vic,
to this.
Vicky, sweetheart. So what do you think? What do you think of guys who don't use or like using condom?
I think I'll blame society when it comes to guys not using condoms, because sometimes how to get the condom safe is a problem.
Charlie. You see, they can't be bothered.
You know.
Like they want to get the job done.
You enter a pharmacy to get condom and they look at you like you've committed the worst
It's
thing
true,
in the
it's true.
world.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's more embarrassing if the person is maybe a church member or a class, the pharmacist. It's like someone you know.
It's true. Actually,
Hey,
that's all they have to I'm telling you, man. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that way. Is it?
Imagine if you have your friend saying, hey, a girl with you, and the closest pharmacy around, the pharmacist in there is maybe a neighbor
Oh.
or a church member. You can't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, and
So
maybe if there's no one to send, Charlie, you have to do with
So
the
what do
raw
you
like
do?
that,
Yeah.
because you can't let the thing waste.
Yep. It's ready to go. So you have to make use and make do with Charlie. Annie, are you a
So,
victim?
Charlie, society should make condoms readily available for all of us. I mean, both the female
Yeah.
and the male condoms
That's
should be readily available. Charlie,
Yeah.
if you buy condom, it doesn't mean you are a sinner. People who don't buy
Trying
condoms
to be
even
safe and healthy, yeah.
sin more than some of us
Yeah.
who do buy. I don't.
See,
I don't.
but I think
Charlie, allow us. Let's buy condoms.
yeah, I think
Society.
it's the hypocrisy, you know. It's like you're saying in society, you know, people are hypocrites, you know, and condom is supposed to be there to protect and also, you know, to be, you know, when you don't like to prevent unwanted children and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be a thing that we should frown on, you know. If anything, you be happy for the guy, man. At least he's being safe, you know. He has to have some fun too, you know, but at least he's being safe. And I think it's important for us to like maybe have some facilities, like in London, for example, when you go to some of the hospitals and they have like free condoms that they give out, you know, when you go for you want to do maybe birth control, whatever, they have a talk with you, and they, you know, you sign, you fill in the form, and every week or whenever you go in there, you get packets of free condoms, everything, lubricant, and
But
your
see, then
tablets
again,
and everything. So
There are guys who naturally don't like condoms.
of course, yeah.
Why? Because some of these free condoms are not good enough.
Sure.
They don't feel raw.
Yeah.
There are expensive
Like
condoms
natural.
that feel like there's nothing on. Guys should invest in more expensive
true.
condoms
Yeah.
and forget the free ones.
The free ones.
But free ones,
There's
though,
some
it's
free
too
ones, some
heavy.
good-
Hey. I didn't hear that part.
I know, why, and also I think why should it be sold? Like, why should it be sold in the first place? It should be free.
Because it costs money to produce it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, but I think that is why it's
It's-
cheaper,
it's-
you know. And for me, I think that maybe, you know, in our
There's
society,
lots
for
of laughs
example,
going on tonight, guys.
if you buy condom, then the first thing is that you are not married, you're either going to have sex, you know. So they believe it's that married people are not supposed
They're
to
not
use
supposed.
condom.
Oh yeah, it's true. Actually.
So it's like that kind of mindset is there. So even you see two people who are married and they enter, for example, like a
yeah.
pharmacy to get condom or whatever, because they think that, oh, maybe we are married, but we are not yet ready to have kids.
yeah.
So for the first round, they just want to clear the road. Then the second round, when they hit the second round, now it takes a while before you know, they come down off the Afajato mountain and stuff like that. But still, the society will still think
Society,
that
Charlie, go
no,
back-
you know.
go
So
back to
because of that,
society.
people will go to a pharmacy. They have a pharmacy nearby, but they walk all the way. They are not to know buy the thing and put it and then wrap it in, for example, newspaper
Or something.
or leaves,
Charlie.
and be holding it. You understand? And then when they come, they put up the light. They are not
It's
prepared
so
for the lady
true,
to see
Charlie.
that they are holding
Yeah.
condoms. Then they'll be watching. But
Are we talking?
I say,
are we
Abnawa
talking with
Dana.
experience?
no, I'm not speaking from experience. These are stories that you hear.
I know.
I know, right? It's like, oh, Abrawada just to see if the lady is asleep or something. If the lady is not, no, what no way be, or you're a small boy stint, but it is what it is. I mean, it's like we cannot afford to have a society that is struggling to stay alive.
Yeah.
So I think that is a mindset and all of that.
And sometimes the ladies don't push the guys enough.
Yeah.
If you are with him and he likes it raw, you should at least educate him on why it's very necessary that you protect yourselves. If you accept it, it will always go on, like the raw will always happen.
Yeah.
Sit the guy down and educate him, Charlie. I am not ready, because mostly if there's unwanted pregnancies, the woman is blamed.
It's true.
Everybody points the finger at the woman.
No, you're bad.
I can also prevent it and everything. Forgetting it takes two people.
Thank you.
So women should stand their ground and insist that Chalif is not on, is not in sometimes.
No, and no.
We'll push them to protect.
It's true. That's a good point, actually. Cool. Okay, so MasterCard. Wouldn't it be easier if you didn't have to stop at the ATM to draw cash? And wouldn't it be safer if you didn't have to carry cash? Wouldn't it be more secure to simply pay by card? The answer is yes. How am I doing so far?
Not bad.
So switch and pay for whatever you're buying using your MasterCard. Simply buy groceries, shop online, or shop at your favorite store. All using your MasterCard, and all skipping ATM queues. MasterCard for easy, safe, and secure transaction. And once again, you're on Joy Hangout with yours truly, NanaYaa Manyawan, and my guests here. I'll go with the lovely lady.
We swap position.
Yes, I think now this is meant to swap. Let's introduce her gorgeous self again to you guys. Thank you for listening. I've had a good time. I'm out. See you at 233.
Walk with me under the moonlight. Talk to me, I want to make things right. We can just lock the door and stay inside. Just the two of us. Baby, walk with me under the moonlight. Talk to me, I want to make things right. Make we just lock the door and stay inside. Just the two of us. No one has to know. No one has to know. No one has to know what we get up to. No one has to know. No one has to know. No one has to know what we get up to. Let's take a trip together, far away from home, where we won't be bothered. We'll turn off the phone. No call, no. Make we kiss and make up. Baby, let's not break up, 'cause we got a good day. Make we kiss and make up. Baby,
Okay, so you're
let's
locked
not.
on to Joy 99.7. I am your host, actually. The one that passed. No, she's the fake one. My name is Vicky Zuga. I'm the original host for tonight's Joy Hangout. Thank you for tuning in. And there's something I want to talk about. Always. Someone sent me something last week. Yes, I think so. Yvonne Nelson, I'm on your case this evening. You posted a picture of Kweku Elliott, and you captioned it, "A real man in my life. I appreciate you. Thank you for today. A lover wouldn't have even." Okay. And this is not provoking. Like, this is confusing.
Why?
Why are you looking at me like this? Can I call you Mr. Baldhead for tonight?
No problem. So far it comes to
I
some
like
goodies,
it,
I'm
actually.
good.
I'll touch it before I leave here.
Oh, I'll be more than excited, yeah.
Did you see the post?
I didn't see it, but I think I heard like folk discussing that. Yeah,
You have female friends,
a lot.
very close ones.
Extremely. Yeah, like
Extremely close.
yeah, extremely close. Yeah, yeah.
And what do you think you do for them to call you like a real man and I appreciate you and all these accolades on social media?
Well, I think it's the respect that you show them. That's all. Ladies love to be
I'm
respected.
confused. Please don't confuse me.
No, I'm not confusing. Like to be there, to encourage them, to support them in their good and bad times and all of that. And trust
Give
me.
me an example, please.
So like you have friends who can confide in you and tell you, some of the most innermost secrets or the thing that they're going through, and they know, for example, that you take it to your grave. They will always trust you with that.
And then if you share your secrets and everything with your friends, you're supposed to share stuff like this on social media.
No, she didn't give much, but just to acknowledge the person, It's like somebody said, you don't wait for the person to pass on before you come and write all the big and fanciful words and things like that. So far as the person is alive, you just let a person know, for example, that you appreciate him or her. And it's natural. For example, like meeting you, for example, like I know like you're in the movies and all of that, and you're brilliant. And I've met you. Maybe I'll take your number. I'll call you at 12 midnight or 1 a.m. You're my you tell me stories, and I'm like, oh, Vicky is a very nice person. Because from afar, someone might think, oh, she's arrogant, or because she thinks she's this and stuff like that. But once you guys become friends, trust me, you have the person's back 24/7.
Okay.
So it's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. That one takes me to my next question.
Okay.
What's your take on social media lately?
Well, I think it's a good and bad. I think it ought to happen, and it's happened. That it has changed so much. Awful lot of things. Positively, for example, like people are using social media for business. People are using social media for marketing. Imagine, for example, you want to put out a market and it comes to traditional media, they charge you. But on social media, with a click, you are spreading. Artists are getting to have their materials, listened to or read across the world. It's good. But within the same time, like we say in Ghana, if you be a mensa, so you have the bad ones who want to, leverage on a platform to do evil things. So there's a good and a bad side. There's a good and a bad side to social media. But for me, on a scale of 0 to 10, I would say we can't say it's bad. It is good. I love social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. And that is the only way we can push brands and all of that. So for me, it's good. Somebody also prefer to use social media for other things. Those people too, they think or they believe that they have a constituency that will buy their product. But on a scale of 0 to 5, I think it's 4. It's perfect.
Okay, cool. This is my only guest. I'm making him talk too much.
Don't worry. I love to talk to you, so it's fun.
Okay. Personally, I think that we're allowing social media to use us instead of us using it to our advantage. Because with all these bees and everything going on, do you think if you have personal beef with someone, you should bring it on social media? Is that the best way out?
I think I would rather they squat, they settle their issues on social media without necessarily, because I have done so a couple of times, because when you push me to the edge, I can just overlook. But once I come to town and I go in heavy, that's it. You understand? But I am equally careful about what I put out there. I think I prefer that people come on social media and put the fight out there than get physical. You understand? So it's fine. So we are sitting, say, at Kokumlemle, like Enesmenu is here at Kokumlemle. I'm in Pram Pram, for example, and I'm giving it to him for buying jollof rice without even paying the woman during his Legon days.
Okay.
And it does not make sense.
So you have nothing wrong with what's going on. Okay. Thank you very much. I wish I had more time to ask more questions, but we don't really have much time. But before I leave the studio, I'm very sad, but it's okay. Okay, let me go. Thank you so much, Annie. What's
Annie.
this?
Yes, that's my name. Yeah.
NanaYaa
That's
Sabute,
Annie.
NanaYaa Sabute and NanaYaa. NanaYaa, thank you so much for
Thank you.
holding it down for me.
Oh, you're
and
welcome, sweetheart.
listeners, thank you so much for listening. Have a good evening and a good weekend and a good night.
Yeah.
Good night. And good evening to Gail Boatin.
Hey, shout out.
And you all make your way at 233 now. Like it's gonna go down.
Right now.
Girl Song, Miss V, Kitty, Kelvin Boy, myself, of course, NanaYaa, yours truly. I'm gonna be there live and colored, man. If you wanna hear my honey, you gotta be there.